Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel. We are almost done with today's tasks around the Academy grounds in preparation for the festival. And before we head over to Beatrix, I was walking around and I did notice the Vice Principal sitting there enjoying his picture. So I thought, let's talk to him before heading over to Beatrix. I can't believe I dropped my private notebook of all things. Photograph, check. Ticket stop? Check. It seems that everything is safe and sound. What? I have something to say? Then by all means, say it. Oh, nothing at all, sir. I really hope he doesn't drop it again. No good could come of this. Yeah, it's prime... what do you call that? Not sabotage. Not manipulate. It's right in between the middle of it. Not contraband. Have you ever had that? Then there's a word on the tip of your tongue. You know in your head what it is, but for some reason you can't.
Right.
Oh, that's annoying. Blackmail. That's the word. It's perfect blackmail material. Damn, if this is what's gonna be for today, then we're in for a treat. Really. But yeah, let's head over. You know what? Having said that, we might need to talk to him again for a secondary text. As I said, you are to forget everything you saw immediately. Class 7 is already lagging behind in their preparations for the festival. Unless you wish to shame yourself in the school even further, you should put every fiber of your being into your event. Yes, we will, Vice Principal. Now you go enjoy your picture in private. And we will head over to Beatrix for the last task of the day. Nobody else here? Oh, hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you needed someone to give student permission slips? Correct? Yes. These slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival. And yet, a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year, so I need to be here in the infirmary. Yes, you do. Oh, sorry to push this on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all the preparation that he's forgotten to come and get the one thing that will let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up, we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing tea, sweets and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slips. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, but if a bit on the clumsy side. It probably just slipped her mind. Well, that does sound something like she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have the two stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You'd think to be the first to get their slips. I've heard that the two are trying to outsell one another, so if they don't have their slips, they'll die at 0 unit each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe get their slips will calm them down? So to recap. 1. Nicholas from the cooking club. 2. Colette from the class 4. And 3. Becky and Hugo. Correct? You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it written on it. Do not get them mixed up. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much would be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Oh, I will do. Alright, I think Nicholas was on top of the roof, wasn't he? Because he was definitely not in the cooking club, because that's where Milliam was. Okay, maybe we need to talk to Milliam to ask where he is. Aha. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Milliam, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? Well, he said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. So, I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably regret this, but what are you making? Oh, my own super special cookies. And Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. And these ones got hot chili peppers in them. Wanna try one? No thanks. I couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seemed like she fits right in with the cooking club. Now to head into town and find Nicholas. Okay, what I am wondering now is who was that guy on the rooftop that was trying to sell crepes against Hugo and Becky? Well, we have the time, might as well look. Just the random students. Yes. And the reason I remembered it because he was talking about them being too close to Hugo to potentially make a profit. Which is totally understandable. This is not... Yes, it is. Hey, Colette, have you got a minute? I've got something for you. Oh, I've always got time for a gift. Here you are. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. I can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops. I'm sorry they had to come all the way over to deliver it, Rean. Oh hey, no worries. But do me a favor and try not to get me tasked with any last second deliveries on the day off. Well, we'll see about that. Thanks a lot. Thanks for helping me out, Rean. If it wasn't for you, my class would be in trouble and mad at me. I'll be sure to be more careful from here on out. Alright, we can't even ask her about the accessory sets anymore. Alright. That's fine. Maybe after we complete the quest or on one of the other days. Here you go. This my spot so bold. Oh, terribly sorry, Becky, but this is my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority. Aye, but I brought all my stuff here first. The application papers were vague as to what they mean by in front of the main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I am terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede. Ah, not a chance, mate. I had my eyes on this spot way before you. The permission slips really are the last thing on their minds. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Ah, here mate, we're a wee busy here. The future of our sale rides on to getting this stall right here, so would you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will. Ah, I completely forgot about that. Ah, you and me both. Perhaps we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's little point to competition that one based on stall position alone. What do you say neither of us take this spot and we set up our stalls on either side of the front gate? Ah, so we'll be right across from each other? Aye, that sounds good. Let's go that then. Sorry to say though, we men, but it'll be a winning this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. Aye, well believe it. You'll have a brass neck too when I show you it's true. I should probably get out of here before they get started again. And as I've been doing through the entire series, when I'm doing the accent of Becky, I'm sorry, but I can't help myself. Okay, let's see. I'd easily win this competition if we got both equally good spots. I'll have to put up we all this whinging about me being inefficient for ages now. Just you wait, you'll have a brass neck when I still win after this and make you realize that I'm the better merchant. You're going down. He is. Becky looks so determined. If we both have the same general location, the match will be determined by who sells the most efficiently. She's good, but efficiency is on my side and she can win. Hopefully this will be my chance to teach her the benefits of sound economic theory. The thing is, both of them have the right idea, but each has their own side of the coin. He is more efficient with all the selling parts, placing and stuff like that, but Becky, she's the social driver. She's the one that connects to the customers and sell it that way the best. So I think Becky has a little bit more edge on Hugo. So that'll be interesting to see on the actual day. Alright. And I think the last one will be in the food store. Yes, he is. Excuse me, Nicholas? I'm here to deliver your permission slips for the Academy Festival. Oh, sorry to make you come all this way just for that. Certain issues with the people I order the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I've been trying to get in contact with other sellers and plan out the menu changes all at once. It's been messy. It was dead set on picking up the permission slip today though. Instructor Beatrix was thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Ah, thanks a lot. I'm surprised you realize how busy I'd be though. It's kind of nice to have such an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked up that situational awareness from her time in the military though. Oh? I wasn't aware of this. Yep, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname. Oh, now I'm curious to hear more. Ah, that's all I know really, but thanks for delivering the permission slip though. I'll head back to the club and stick it somewhere where it will all stand out. Please do. That was the last slip. I better go tell Instructor Beatrix and maybe see if I can learn more about this history of hers. Yeah, she doesn't need to tell me a lot, but if she can at least tell me her nickname, then I'll be more than happy with that. I'm curious. Alright, let's see how our medical officer is doing. Oh, I've delivered all the permission slips. Ah, good work. How was everyone? Well, pretty much exactly the way you described. That made things go a lot smoother, actually. I'm glad to see there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I prepare something special to thank you for your help. Well, it'll probably be rude to turn her down now. I'd love some, thanks. This is delicious. Well, it's my special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You've actually learned about a lot of these herbs in my class. Is that so? This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two. I almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going in Class 7? You're all so busy these days. That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We are definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard you'll end up having to pay me a visit. We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew a lot about the ones who forgot their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past half year. It is always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you've also had the knack for getting yourself into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods, but she could stand to be a bit more protective. You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? I've heard that you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that when your path crossed? Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourself beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for her all those years ago. Understood. Oh, gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. A teacher's habit, I guess. And it appears our tea has gotten cold. Perhaps that's a sign that we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so. But it was nice to hear what you had to say. I'll take it to heart. Oh, glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing, preparation included. I will. Thank you again. Well, we haven't heard her nickname, have we? Still a bit curious about that. Who knows? We still have 3 other Cold Steel games? Maybe we'll find out along the way. Akalia Gem. Yes. Simple one. Still want to know what it is. Just a basic ancient glyph with defense 80. Not bad. Not bad at all. And having a defense over 1000 might not be bad as well. Rean's HP is definitely in the right place at the moment. Oh, thank you for your assistance today. I needed a helping hand. I know you're busy today, but don't exhaust yourself. There's no problem with throwing yourself into your work, just know your limits. Alright. Alright, so what do we still have left to do? Because we did all 3 quests, I think. Let's check it. Yes, so those are all done. So do we head back to the dormitory? Or do we head over to the old schoolhouse for some slight rehearsals?
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Or just walk outside the building?
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan.
He's gonna get Toa's old dress and readjust it for Emma?
Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the 2 of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime.
Oh, the bike! He got that from Angelica, so we can just ride over and get it ourselves.
You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh.
Come on,
You're right.
what?
It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train.
Really, Rean? I remember it, you forget about it. Come on, it was a perfect gift. Use it.
Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Okay,
So, we're gonna
I
bring
guess
with
I've got
us.
a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Alright, so do we also get to decide who we're gonna take with us? And then the decision is, are we gonna take our love interest with us? Which we decided to, well, I decided to that be Alyssa, or do we use somebody that we need to increase our linkage with? And look at this. So beautiful, so close, so many people. Because technically we could go with Crow or Milliam. I don't think Crow probably wouldn't be there because he has other things to do. You know what? we'll see. Maybe we don't even have a choice and we just have to take Toa or Sarah with us. Which I would not mind. I don't think we have anything else left to do, because we talked to everyone. We did a lot of side quests, optional and mandatory. So I think the best thing we can do is just continue forward, isn't it? We can have a small look at the old schoolhouse to see if there is anything here, but no. It'll probably be on the evening when we get back, or maybe tomorrow during the rehearsals. We'll see. Oh, hey Rean, I heard everything from Crow. I just finished up with the maintenance on the sidecar too, so you're welcome to use it whenever you like. Thanks, I'll do that. Andy left it to you, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed. Thanks, George. So yeah, sometimes you'll see an error show up here. Right, so then what do I do? Yeah, they're still working on the Mishi Panic. You're picking your outfits up from Heimdall today, right? Well, I've done all the required maintenance, so it should be a smooth ride, just drive safe. Yeah, and while we're here, if you go into the customizable, you see nothing of the new weapons for us to upgrade, so I'm guessing those Zemurian ore that we got, and well, the pieces of it may be part of how we upgrade it. If we have enough. But we'll see. Alright, let's head over to Heimdall on our bike. I wonder if we need to use the clutches like we did in the side quest, or if we just, story-wise, just drive. Here's Angelica's bike. No, let's head over to Heimdall.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
We can go by the entire list, except Crow. Crow is not in the list. He already said so that he couldn't. I'm gonna go with my first choice. I'm gonna go with Alyssa. If Alyssa doesn't want to go for whatever reason, then I'm gonna go with my lower level link buddies, which is Millium. Or else I go with a few of the people that I also need some raids with. But I'm hoping Alyssa will say yes.
Alright, might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask.
Did she say yes? She did! Cool.
What a nice breeze.
A nice little date between the two of them.
I've always figured that Angelica's bike would be something special.
If I let her soup it up the way she wanted, it'd be unsteerable by human hands. Anyway, are you sure you're okay to come out with me? The lacrosse club's supposed to be preparing the field, isn't it?
It's no trouble. You're almost done anyway, and Ferris in the second year has agreed to finish the rest. Besides, if I'll be wearing one of these outfits on stage, I might as well be there when we pick them up.
True. You're one of our backing vocalists, so I'm sure you'll catch a lot of eyes.
This is some vehicle, though. You can really tell that the Ruhr Institute of Technology had a hand in developing it. I think trains are too convenient for bikes to break into the mainstream, but I can see them developing a cult following.
Only you would give the bike a technical and marketing analysis.
Yeah, which is a clear sign that at some point, in some day, she will be a perfect chairman for the company.
It sure beats you asking about the outfits, though.
Did you say something?
That was just the wind.
Sure, Rean. You just wanted to poke the bear and see if she would get upset about it or not. Banker Street, yes. Yeah, we've been here before. We know who is working on it. Let's hope that he's done by now.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thanks for getting them done on such short notice.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on rhythm guitar? Huh, you've got a kind of natural elegance to you. Couple that with the outfit and you'll be a real sight to see.
I think she's starting to slightly worry about it.
So what exactly do these outfits look like, Rean?
Well, they're basically 2 napkins and a string, but that's about it.
Well, you'll see when we get back.
I'm sure it will be fine. Maybe slightly provocative, but still really nice.
A bird?
A bluebird. The colors remind me of what was Misty called? Claudette? Like the dress he was wearing when he came down the stairs. I don't know why that's the one image that popped up in my mind for some reason.
What the...
I wonder what it is.
Rean?
Could be that it's somebody's bird, just like with Chloe from Trails in the Sky. That patrols and goes back to the owner and tell what's going on.
Are you still with me? You just started zoning out.
Yeah, I was thinking about how you would look in your outfit.
Oh, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there.
Strange enough to get you daydreaming?
Well, I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Oh, wow. That does sound strange. I wonder what a bird like that is doing in the middle of a big city.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, that cannot be a coincidence.
I mean, Misty.
Clotilda, yeah. Vita Clotilda, yes. I get the image of her in her opera outfit in my head as we see the bird flies away and she's here. No, that cannot be a coincidence. There has to be a link there. Purely hypothetical. But I'm getting that sensation right now.
Is she an acquaintance of yours?
She is. Of Radio Trista.
Her voice sounds kind of familiar, though.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
Rean wishes.
No way, never!
Let me explain.
Rean told Misty about coming to collect their outfits.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself.
You're more than welcome to.
I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
Are you gonna tell Alyssa she's from Radio Trista? So she knows where you know her from?
Tomorrow's broadcast? What was she talking about? And what was all that talk about her real name?
Let me start from the beginning.
Rean explained how he knew Vida Clotilde and her radio alter ego, Misty.
Wait, that was the Misty from Aubin time?
She's not going on about the operette singer Vida Clotilde, but the Misty? Yeah, because that's what she knows better than the operette, yeah.
Wow, I never would have guessed that Vida Clotilde and Misty were one and the same.
You'd think it would be obvious since their voices are so famous, but it's pretty hard to tell. Hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? They only broadcast Aubin time on Sundays.
You're right. Maybe she's going to appear on some other show?
Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Good idea. We still need to try on our outfits, too.
Definitely. I'm hoping we get to see a little preview before the performance, but I'm pretty sure the developers didn't do that.
Yeah. But before you do, you have to promise not to get mad.
Oh, what kind of outfits did you design?
I'm curious to, Alyssa, definitely. Worth it. Definitely worth it. It's just 600 points. What's that? Just 200 fights? And this is why. If anyone has to hold on, it's gonna be her. With a slight blush on her cheeks. Rex, take a picture! Take a picture! Perfect blackmail material.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. I like
They're
them.
a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And I like the hats on two of them.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Damn. She looks nice. She's gonna be a good singer.
That makes your boobies look even bigger!
I didn't want to say million, but yeah.
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon.
Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow. You all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
Fee's comments are on point.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Yeah, in a love song, a duet, yes.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
Alright, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
I don't think so either. He's gonna be a tyrant, isn't he?
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
No, I think it's more the influence of his own father.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here.
Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
I love it, this reaction. She's perfect. I love the characters in this game, I do.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
And I think I just found my thumbnail. Yes. I do want a little bit more, to be honest. So yeah. So shall we? Prep day 2. The first thing the next morning, we got together and rehearsed our performance again and again. Yeah, I can see it being really cool when they start to perform, definitely. Meanwhile, preparations for the festival continue steadily under the Student Council President Toa watchful eye. It's shaping up really nicely, isn't it? Miyabi. Is that the tea house? Well, there is Colette, so it's better be. And there's Mishi, dressed up as Rex. That was perfection itself. Indeed, victory is as good as ours. Meanwhile, our rivals in the other classes put the finishing touches on their own contributions to the festival. However, it looks like this year's festival will be even more lively than last year's. An ill wind blows from the east, and ominous clouds still hang over our fair country. But young people have their whole future ahead of them. They ought to pursue their dreams with excitement and with passion, just as they always have and as they likely always will. I certainly agree. It is good to be young. I once was full of vim and vigor, so were you. Prince Olivert, well, he never really lost a spark. Even His Highness and that fool Osborne were boys once. Indeed. I'm back for my patrol. Thank you, Sarah. It looks like everything will be finished by the end of the day. Oh, Instructor Beatrix, my apologies. I had no idea you were here. You really don't need all that formality, or the salute for that matter. You're accomplished more than enough since we first met to stand proudly on equal footing with me. But you saved my life. It's kind of hard to trump that. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to join the guild either. It's hard to believe it's been 10 years since then. My, how time flies. You're quite the popular figure on campus. Weren't you also Neidhart's superior at some point? With all due apologies to Heinrich, perhaps I ought to put you forth as my replacement when I retire. Oh, I'm all for that. I couldn't possibly. Still, considering the direction this country seems to be headed, I am worried about what will become of this academy in the next year. So am I. Have you heard anything from Major Neidhart, sir? Not thus far, unfortunately. He did state his intent to return in time for the festival, however. I see. I've been hearing some concerning reports from the guild in Crossbell recently. Oh, I don't doubt it. We're likely on the cusp of a significant change, whatever that change may turn out to be. But in spite of what the future may hold, our duty remains the same as it always has been. Yeah. Well said, Instructor Beatrix. I ask you, Aidios and Drykos the Lionheart, grant these young people your protection and your courage, and guide them as they enjoy this festival, that no harm may come to them. At the time, we were so caught up in the festival preparations that we had no way of knowing that behind the scenes, countless adults were looking out for us, helping to ensure that we'd get to enjoy the fruits of our hard work. Like they always do.
Yeah, we did it!
That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest.
The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Yeah, now it's all based on muscle memory.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Kral.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now.
Ooh. Does Crow have anything planned for us? Maybe like a final party with our entire dormitory as a celebration of making the rehearsals work as they did.
See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Oh, he isn't.
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this.
A sing-along with the entirety of the auditorium?
I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver.
He is. He definitely is.
You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we might as well just strap ourselves in.
I think it will turn out great. Same day, 9 o'clock. Yeah, it does look like everything is about to be ready. One last checkup by Toa. Still hard at work, I see? Oh, hey George. It sounds like you managed to finish off all the difficult stuff, huh? Yep, it wasn't easy though. But I think it'll be worth it in the end. This year's festival is shaping up to be even more fun than last year. Really? You're worried about Angie, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sure she'll come through for us. But with what's happening in Crossbell right now and all the terrorist attacks in the last couple of months, it sounds like this country's got some tough times ahead of it. I've started to think maybe she might not make it. Always a possibility, I guess. But you know what? Even knowing that, I don't feel worried. Thinking of how much fun we're gonna have these next 2 days, I just can't imagine Angie missing a good party. Yeah, you're right. You really do. Really do what? Nah, never mind. Oh yeah, it looks like Class 7 is still at it. I wonder if they're still practicing. I don't know. I looked in on them this afternoon and it seemed like they were basically done for the day. Still, they've got Crow as their producer, so you know, there's always that little bit of worry in the back of my mind. Now that you mention it? Whoopsie, looked like we're a little late. They're all tuckered out. Rean? What happened to you guys? You look exhausted. I can't believe we made it through alive. It was like torture. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go Lemmy. Don't you dare. Celine, grandmother. Emma, you can't just sleep out here. Well, at least summon up the energy to get back to your bedroom first. Are you all okay? All finished with the concert rehearsal then? Yeah, just about. Well, if we were cutting it pretty close though. Now that all that's left is to see how it all goes over in front of the audience. Well, I'm sure it will be fine. A wind of blessing will blow on us. Well, you rehearsed till you dropped. Literally. You all should feel proud. I've seen how hard you worked. Oh, that's great to hear. I can't wait to see you guys play live. I've got a feeling you're set to impress. Oh. Is there a special moon in the sky, or are they just realizing that everything is ready for the festival? Wow. Well, it looks like they got all the decorations put up now. You can really feel the excitement in the air. Well, looks like it's gonna be an even livelier than last year, and that's fine by me. Well, George and Toa, thank you so much to you both for all the work you put in helping the festival go forward. Same to you, man. You guys have been pedal to the metal all the way, especially these last couple of days. You ready to have some fun tomorrow? Make sure to let loose, you've earned it. No, we're definitely gonna hang out in the dormitory. Just wanna have a little chat with everybody before we go to bed. But, as you might imagine, like always, we're gonna do that the next episode. And with that, we're gonna start the festival as well, I think. I wonder how we're gonna spend it. Are we just gonna walk by all the attractions, or are we gonna get like a job from the student council in order to help out with all the things as well? I guess we need to wait till the next episode. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we're probably gonna start with the festival and see whatever we can do when we get there. Until then, good night.